Hello and welcome to my 6-string journey. Today I don't have the guitar, but what I do have is an update on the channel, how I've been getting on over the last few days or haven't been getting on, and something for the future. So some negatives, some indifferent, and hopefully something to look forward to. I'll be right back with all of that in just a moment. Hi, you're watching Cypher, and on this channel I'm documenting my journey learning to play the electric guitar. Now I haven't got the electric guitar with me today because this is an update. Quite a lot has been going on, and I thought I would take this time out just to give you an update on some good things, some indifferent things, and maybe something for the future that could be quite interesting. So, you know, all of that is coming in this video. And I want to start off with the negative. The negative is that I haven't picked the guitar up in the last 4 days. I got very down with the chord changes, my fingers just not moving fast enough, and trying to get those chord changes was getting me very, very down. And also with the pentatonic scale, although the speed is coming up, I'm finding that I've got a problem with my little finger and getting it bended around enough and pressing enough so that it doesn't buzz the string, as somebody picked up in the comments. And so that mixed with the chords and the scale not going well, I did get very, very frustrated, and I did put the guitar away. It's not something I do very often, but it is something that I have done this week. Not proud of the fact, but sometimes you do need a break. Sometimes a reset can be a good thing, and I'm hoping that that's going to be the case. Now I will be picking up the guitar later this evening because I need to get some practice in ahead of Wednesday's lesson, and I'm planning on videoing that entire practice session just as a reminder to myself of what happens when you've put the guitar away for a while, but also it may well be of interest to people that follow the channel on what happens if you put the guitar away for a few days. Some people say it's a good thing, some say it's a bad thing. I'm going to find out, so that will be one to watch. Now the other thing that's been interesting just recently, I was invited by Adam Amado from the GuitarAmado Show for an online interview which we did via Skype. That is now live, and that interview has gone out as a podcast, and I will link to the podcast in the description below. But we talk about why I went about doing the channel, how the channel is helping me, how the journey's going, some of the problems that I've had, a whole load of things that we cover. So it's quite an entertaining video, which I would encourage you to go and have a look at. With regards to the channel, I've made some changes. I've moved from the Google Drive for a number of reasons that I won't go into, but I've moved it to a Patreon page, which is a much nicer way of delivering the content in different tiers. And I've got 3 tiers. One that you can sign up for just to get the sheets, the music sheets that I produce to go along with the videos for those of you that are following along. There, I've also set up a Discord option where you can sign up and ask me questions through Discord, and I will be answering anything that goes into Discord, whereas the comments in the YouTube channel tend to be a little bit more generic. And as the channel grows, I believe, and I've seen this with other people, that it's difficult to keep on top of all of the comments. So through the Patreon page, I want to try and build a community, and that I can react to that community in a way that I'm probably not going to be able to react on YouTube. So that will be level 2 tier. And then I've introduced a 3rd tier because a few people have asked me for specific advice and asked if I can go online with them to help them with this, that and the other. And the 3rd tier will give you some of my time each month, where we will get together online. Maybe we'll just be practicing together, maybe we'll be talking about some of the content in the videos, basically anything guitar related. I'll be a total open book. So there's 3 different tiers that you can opt for, and obviously that way you can support the channel, you can support my project, and any of the money that I do get from the Patreon, and I'm not expecting to get a lot. I'm quite aware that channels that have got hundreds of thousands of subscribers only have a handful of people that support them. So I am being realistic, but any money that I am lucky enough to get will be reinvested into this project for additional lessons, and which will enable me to then do additional videos. So that's all set up. It is now live. No Patreon subscribers yet, but like I said, I'm not really expecting any, to be fair. But then with the whole YouTube channel, I didn't expect many people to follow me, and certainly after the Adam Amado show, that podcast went out, I've had an uptake in subscribers, and we're now pushing 178 people, I think, at the moment, somewhere around that. So that number is coming up really nicely. It surprised me greatly, and who knows whether the Patreon page will help to support the channel as well. So anyway, that is all live, and again, the Patreon community page will be linked in all of the descriptions for all of my videos going forwards. So thinking about the future, I'm going to carry on with the channel in the way that I have, so the videos will be produced roughly once a week. Obviously this one's a bit behind because of taking some time out, but I do want to do regular videos of updates of my lessons and my progress in the way that I have. That will not change. But it's interesting that in July, just a few weeks' time, we're coming up for the anniversary of the channel and working with Michael. And I'd quite like to mark the occasion with something a bit different. And what I'm considering doing is picking up on some of the videos I've seen other people do. Mary Spender did a fantastic video just recently. Well, it's not really a video, it's a live stream, and it's a charity live stream. And I'm thinking about picking a charity because the NHS have got a lot of money coming in the UK at the moment, but there are plenty of other charities that are struggling at the moment through the lockdown. And I will I'm considering picking a charity and doing a lengthy live stream. So this may well be an 8-hour live stream. It's something that is going to push me way beyond my limits. I mean, we're talking stratospheric. I'm considering taking a piece of music that I've seen. It's one that I'm aspiring to play, and I'm thinking about taking this piece of music and learning to play that live on the live stream. So that will be from the first bar right the way through. Whether I'll be able to do it or not, I have no clue. This is the challenge, but if you're going to do something for charity, then it can't be easy. It's got to be something that pushes you. It's got to be something that will be worth doing and putting yourself out there. It could be a stupid thing to do. It may well not come off. I might get no people watching it. I might get no contributors, but it's something that I'm considering doing, and I would be very interested to see whether you think it would be a good idea, whether you would like to check in with me during the day, you know, maybe contribute to the charity, be a Just Giving page, I would imagine. But if you're interested in seeing that and seeing this stupid beginner try and learn a piece of music that has been written for intermediate to advanced guitar players, then add a comment below. If I get enough good comments, then it's something that I will certainly consider doing. So basically that's where we're at. So the guitar has been put away for a few days. I'm going to get back into it tonight, and we're going to video that first practice session. Check out the GuitarAmado podcast, and there's a lot of other really useful stuff on his website, so check that one out, and maybe hop across to the Patreon page and just see, you know, what I've got up there. And I'll be interested in your comments on the Patreon page. You know, even if you don't want to support the channel, that's absolutely fine, but I would be interested in your comments. Anyway, that's me for now. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you on the next video coming very soon if I do this one tonight. So I'll catch you then. Take care. Bye bye.